Mine's a Jason mugler.
Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mine's got the orange handle.
Hey, are we rolling?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Hey, Coyotes.
I'm Amy Allen.
And I'm Kedrick Game.
And welcome to a spooky episode of The Rundown.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see 'em, they really are a scream. The Addams Family.
Neat. Sweet. Petite.
So get a witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna pay a call on the Addams Family.
So, Kedrick, what do we have planned for this episode?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh.
Thanks. So we're going to be covering the new Hype Crew, the progress in the Combs Performing Arts Center, how vaping is affecting teens' health, and the new security on campus.
But first, the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Oh no, we forgot the announcements.
Let's get right on them then.
Okay. If you're interested in going to China, the World Cultures Club is taking students to see the Great Wall of China, Beijing, and all sorts of other attractions in the spring of 2020. Stop by room 579 or 461 to pick up a flyer for more information on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Remember, space is limited to the first 40 paying students.
Hey, did you see the Hype Crew at the last assembly?
Who?
The Hype Crew.
I don't know who that is.
Lucky for you, Rundown reporters went to figure out who the Hype Crew is.
The Hype Crew is one of the newest clubs to the Coyote community. They started the club with a purpose in mind.
A lot of it was just like trying to get like the school encouraged to go to things and be a part of like the community, because we don't have the best school spirit here, and I would just like to, help out wherever I can.
I wanted to join the Hype Crew because I had a lot of friends on the crew, and it seemed like a really good opportunity to meet new people and get our school spirit.
Since the Hype Crew gets the crowd excited, they are trying to get the energy up at particular student events.
We want to get people excited to be at assemblies and games and just like get spirit up. And
Main goal for Hype Crew, to get the school hyped, all right? We want everyone to be hyped for the Hype Crew, because if you're not hyped for the Hype Crew, you're not a part of this school.
Hype Crew members are hoping their new club becomes a lasting tradition on campus.
I think if enough people join and enough people actually care about the Hype Squad enough to get, the amount of people into the Hype Squad, then yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll probably last.
I hope it's a lasting tradition. It seems like a really good idea, and it was really, really fun at the assembly.
This has been Taylor Southwick reporting for The Rundown.
I can't wait to see the Hype Crew at the next assembly.
Head to the bookstore to purchase a Don't Be a Chicken Rooster Up t-shirt if you like to support the FFA. I can't wait for the theater to be open.
Well, it's coming along well.
How do you know?
Because Rundown reporters took a look at the progress. Let's see how that went.
Rundown reporters were able to go into the Performing Arts Center to give you a behind-the-scenes look. We were able to ask program manager Stephen Jones if the construction of the Performing Arts Center was on track with the original plan.
If you look around at this, from what we first designed and what we were first looking at, from the very first time we talked to the architect, this is what we were envisioning. And you can look at the renderings, you can look at the drawings from before, but what you're seeing is exactly what we had envisioned in our minds from the very beginning.
We then asked him about the importance of the auditorium for the school and the district as a whole.
This Performing Arts Center to me is the crown jewel of this campus and the district now. Since we've been here, Arcadis has built every school since CTA, and I myself have done every school since the Combs Middle School. So every school is unique. This building in itself is just such an intimate setting that I think is going to really highlight the skills and the talents of the students of Combs High School.
This has been Cade Wiles reporting for The Rundown. Back to you guys in the studio.
You know someone's a problem with teens?
What?
Teen vaping.
Well, good thing that we have a crew to help shed some light on the situation.
There's been a recent surge in teen vaping, especially with teens in high school. We have recorded accounts from a teen vapor as well as a medical professional and asked them why teens get into vaping.
I got into vaping because it was easier to get than cigarettes and like not as gross.
Probably because it looks cool. You know, like I said before, they have the little colors and they get smaller and they have emojis on them and all these other little cute things to make them cooler for younger people. And they see everyone else doing it, so I'm gonna do it too. You know, I'm gonna be a rebel. But no, in the long run, it's spend your money on something else.
Advertising campaigns by companies such as Juul appear to have a significant impact on teens vaping.
Yeah, because they're targeting teens, the ones that have the time and the money to go out and buy things like that. I mean, they say 18 and over, but I mean, teens younger than that are going to get a hold of it. And they advertise on radio, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. You know, I don't know how many teenagers are on Facebook anymore, but it's everywhere. So they target all the young ones that are sitting around, nothing to do. Oh, I'm gonna try vaping, you know.
Students have misleading information on the long-term effects vaping will have on your health.
It's like safer than smoking because you're not putting tar in your lungs, but it's also like the only thing that goes in your lungs is air. It just makes me sound like an idiot, but it's better than nothing.
I mean, there are chemicals in it, not just nicotine, so linked to cancer, respiratory problems. Like I said, the habits of smoking. So if they start with vaping, it might lead to regular cigarettes, other things that can be inhaled as far as like mouth to hand, hand to mouth, all that stuff. Habit forming for further drug use that are even more serious than just vaping.
This has been Alex Gould reporting for The Rundown.
The Safe Haven Club meets every Tuesday after school and Wednesdays during conference period in Mr. Bunch's room, room 552. All are welcomed.
I think sports are on next.
They are. Let's cut to Demi and Daniel.
Hey Coyotes, I'm Daniel Kuntz.
And I'm Demi Kuntz, and we're here to bring you up to date on Coyote sports.
So what's the recap, Demi?
It's the part of the show where we talk about sports.
Got it. Hey ladies of Combs High School, guess what?
Girls wrestling is now its own sport in Arizona. Girls can now compete for a state championship against other girls. Instead of competing against boys, watch out for junior Stephanie Yanez as she attempts to make history by winning state championship. If you're interested in wrestling, please see Coach Miller, Coach Hood, or Coach Hill for more information about the new girls wrestling team.
Swim has been battling hard in the pool this season. The girls team won their last meet at Poston Butte 88-68. Unfortunately, the guys lost 103-55. Senior Aaron Larkin ranks among state leaders for his times in the 100-meter butterfly and 100-meter free. Sophomore Haley Haynes is on the leaderboards for the 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle. The girls' relay team has also set impressive marks in the 200-meter and 400 freestyle relays.
The cross-country teams wrapped up the regular season last weekend at the Santan City meet. The boys' varsity team took third and the girls came in second. Runners have one more chance to qualify for state at the upcoming regional meet.
Varsity football is 4-1 in their last 5 games, finishing off their home schedule with a 35-26 win against the Washington Rams. Cody White ranks in the top 15 running backs in the division with 1,002 yards this season. Junior Ian Loggins is quietly putting together a solid year as a team's place kicker. He's converted 21 of 22 extra points. Senior kicker Jalen Lupton is 12th in state, averaging 36 yards per punt. Come support your Coyotes for the last time this season tomorrow night when they try to spoil AJ's chance at back-to-back region championships.
Winter sports are about to start soon. Stay tuned for the winter episode of the recap.
Now back to Amy and Kedrick.
Well, we still have one more story, campus safety.
That's right. We take a look at all the new security measures our new principal has brought to the school.
Campus safety has become an important issue around the nation because of the rise in school shootings. We spoke with administration about why changes were made around campus.
When I was here in the spring, I'd recognize this is a large school and a lot of area to cover, and we only had 2 security guards. So that was one of my first questions and proposals to the superintendency is, can we bring on another security guard to help cover the amount of space that we have here on our campus, from the parking lots to all the different buildings. And so they were grateful enough to be able to provide that for us this year.
One of the most noticeable changes to the school safety plan is the addition of a 3rd security guard. Students shared their thoughts about the extra eyes on campus.
We definitely needed it, and I can see a lot of improvement.
I think there's been a much bigger presence on security. Like, I see them frequently. They're always roaming the hallways, making sure everything is okay with the school.
In addition to the extra security guard, upgrades were made to the camera system as well.
Absolutely. I think having the cameras up will keep everybody in a state of awareness, and it'll make sure that nothing, you know what I mean, if your car gets broken into, we're able to know who's doing that. If someone steals your backpack, we're able to see who's been doing that. If someone's missing, we're able to see where they're going. It's just giving a lot of people accountability. So absolutely, I think it'll help the campus out security, and it'll help you guys focus.
Though the campus changes are beneficial, Principal Fairby believes the biggest changes to safety will come from everyone being proactive in reporting their concerns.
I think whenever you have adult supervision, it makes it a safer place. So I think it's security, I think it's proactive teachers that are in the hallways, I think it's students being responsible, makes it a safer place. But again, if they hear something or see something that doesn't seem right, they have to let an adult know.
This has been Cassie Milliken reporting for The Rundown.
For all the students interested in the U of A presentation, it's happening on Halloween, so don't forget. And for all the juniors and seniors, the field trip to NAU will be on November 6th, so don't be late. And last but not least, there is a parent university on November 15th. That's all for this episode.
Tune in for the next episode of The Rundown.
From all of us here at The Rundown, have a good weekend.
Finally.
That was exhausting.
Honestly, it totally was. I can't wait to leave. We have to.
What do you mean we're still rolling?
Cut!